Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a redraw going on today. Ignore that effect. I'm not sure why it happened, but it did. So this is a piece I did early. I want to say 2020 when I got a drawing tablet. This was one of the first ones I did. Um, I'm still getting used to my drawing tablet. It's it's nothing like drawing on paper, and there's this huge learning curve that I'm still getting used to. But yeah, for posing, I tried to keep it as original as possible by tracing out the original with my red lines, and then for more of the refined lines, I went in with the blue before. Not sure why. It's just what I do. If anyone has any suggestions I can try, leave it in the comments. But yeah. So just fixing up a few things here, making sure things feel balanced, flipping the canvas, and felt a little crooked there, so I moved the pose, moved it up a little bit. Yeah, you'll see me fuss with that mouth a little bit further in the video. Looking back, I kind of liked it how it was rather than what I finish it with, but it's neither here nor there. Kind of struggling with some ideas for what I can put on that cork board, but just thinking about it, like concert ticket, photo, stickers. Yeah. I try and keep the colors as close as possible to the original. It just popped my peas there for some strange reason. I don't know why. Yeah. So yeah, just using normal layer here. But when I do start doing my black layer, I will be using a vector layer. I'm still not entirely sure what the difference is between a normal layer and a vector layer, but I know in CSP there's all kinds of tools to help you modify vector layer lines. So I can, if I don't like the shape of a line, I can edit it without having to redraw a whole new line, and that's why I like using them. I wish I knew that when I started digital painting. That would have been so cool, but yeah, you live and you learn. Yeah, so just inking here, just using the default G pen setting in CSP. Yeah, if you look away from the drawing for a second, you'll see that the way I have my colors set up, I like the box colors. I don't know what they're called. Color set. There we go. I like the color set rather than the wheel. Just being able to see them all differently compared to each other rather than in just one giant form, I think is more pleasing towards my eye anyway. But yeah, just there I went under the I go back underneath the black line arts and modify, or I go back to my underlayers and I modify things on the fly all the time. Here I'm just doing some color picking, trying to keep things as close as possible to the original colors that I used. Yeah, and using the fill tool in CSP is so nice. I need to figure out the settings a little bit better, so I don't get these weird white lines that you just saw, or white spots. I'll figure that out. I'm not great at closing my lines either, as you'll see. Need to work on that. Yeah, so you're gonna see me futz around with the background color, or the wall color, for a little bit. But yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. I think the gray was probably the best idea for the background color, just to make the colors that I do use come forward a little bit more. Yeah. So I know it hasn't started yet, but it will soon. I'm a really big fan of the darken and brighten modes. So when I go to add shading and highlights and all that, I use the darken layer and the what was it, the glow, I believe it is. I could be wrong about that. Might be glow or it might be lighten. But when I do my darken layer, I like to use a purple, and I'd turn down the opacity on that layer, and then I don't do it here, but normally at this point I would have gone in and with my eraser tool set to soft and lower the opacity on that to smooth out those hard edges on the darken layer. But I wait to do that until after I add the highlights in this layer, so I can really blend everything together and make it look cohesive. Overlay. I use the overlay layer here. Yeah, it just gives it a nice warm glow that I think really stands in this image very well. Yeah, here you can see what I was talking about with my eraser tool, just going in, blending it out softly. Few mistakes there, but you know, that's why digital's nice. So here, I wasn't really sure how to do the bed sheet. I wanted to brighten it up, but I didn't want it to be that bright, so I just kind of futzed around until I saw something nice that worked. And that's the drawing.